Top 5 zodiac signs that are the most self-centered and conservative. Did you know that astrology can aid in the identification of selfish zodiac signs? Here are the astrology's 5 most conservative and selfish zodiac signs. Self-love and selfishness are not the same thing. Many people, however, are unable to distinguish between the two. Some people can demonstrate extreme selfishness in a variety of ways, ranging from elevating themselves above everyone else to plunging to new lows solely for their own benefit. It's not easy to date or be friends with someone who is self-centered. They only care about themselves and will not hesitate to push you off the ledge if it ensures their own safety. These people are only interested in one thing: themselves. However, it appears that we may not be entirely to blame. Some experts believe this trait stems from their horoscope. Who would want such mean-spirited people in their lives? Here are the top 5 selfish zodiac signs and their exploitative characteristics. Aries. Key to selfishness. Aries is the most self-centered zodiac sign. Aries has a bad reputation for being one of the angriest zodiac signs, but no one ever discusses their selfish traits. Aries, believe it or not, is very self-centered and despises the idea of having to be a team player and help others. At times, Aries can be dangerously selfish. Aries can go to any length to satisfy their egos or gain some advantage. If it benefits them in any way, an Aries will not hesitate to show you their selfish side. So, before you put your complete trust in an Aries, make sure you know everything there is to know about them. They don't mind deceiving someone at work and causing them to lose money. They can turn evil and ruin others' tasks in order to make their own appear the best. Aries solution. Aries, make sacrifices. We understand that you despise being uncomfortable, but it's a necessary part of life. For once, let someone else have first dibs on that pie. Taurus. Key to selfishness. Taurus is addicted to it. This sign, which is ruled by Venus, the planet of love and beauty, is also very self-conscious and may prioritize appearance over helping a friend in need. Fortunately, they can learn to be more selfless, especially in romance. Taurus is a nurturing, generous, and loving sign. When you're in a relationship with a Taurus, they will take care of your comforts and desires, but they will prioritize their own needs. When it comes to their personal lives, Taurus can become selfish. They would do anything to keep the people they care about close to them. They frequently deny and continue to engage in selfish behavior. So, if you're dating a Taurus, you should be wary of their selfish behavior, even if it's disguised as care and love. Taurus are modest and conservative in the sense that they see themselves realistically. They are self-aware and understand their identity and place in the world. They are aware of their positive qualities and achievements, as well as their flaws and failures. They are, however, always striving to improve themselves, their lives, and the environment in which they live. Taurus solution. Stop asking for more and more and allow your relationships to thrive with what you have. And try not to be so aggressive. You've got this. No need to prove it. Gemini. Key to selfishness. Gemini is obviously self-centered. Gemini is the worst of the bunch. He or she may appear sweet on the outside, but if it brings them something good, he or she will not hesitate to hurt you. They can betray you big time, whether it's an office promotion or earning brownie points in the office, because it's a trait of their selfish personality. Geminis have intense personalities that some people find difficult to accommodate. Gemini enjoys being admired and looked up to, which can lead to them becoming dangerously selfish without them realizing it. Because of their inability to concentrate, they are frequently unaware of their actions. Gemini's mind is wide open to a variety of viewpoints. However, due to their indecisiveness, they are likely to switch between a progressive and a conservative side whenever they are in an argument. Gemini solution. You must learn to be comfortable with yourself. Nobody cares about your material possessions or your reputation. If they're hanging out with you, it's because they like, well, you. So shed that phony persona and allow yourself to be at ease in your own skin. Leo is a self-centered sign who will crush everyone in their path. The lions need to be in the spotlight is selfish, and it will go to great lengths to have the coolest clothes, the funniest story, or the most impressive home. They tend to prioritize their desires and interests because they don't understand why they should settle for less. They live as if others are destined to love and spoil them. However, in order to be the center of attention, this sign will not throw you under the bus. Their generosity and nobility know no bounds, and they can be enjoyed by all. Sure, they may dominate the conversation at dinner, but you'll most likely be laughing the entire time. The zodiac is conceited and only cares about establishing themselves as leaders. Leos appear to be the epitome of confidence, but this is where people go wrong. The star sign is extremely insecure, and it is this insecurity that has caused them to be so unconcerned about other people's feelings. Maybe Leos only want people at their beck and call because they want someone to prove to them that they are worth the trouble. Leo solution: allow someone else to be in the spotlight for a while. You'll have to make sacrifices if you want your friends to stick around. Selfish key: Virgo is ruthless and self-centered. Virgo are ridiculously and unrepentantly self-centered. They are meticulous perfectionists who believe they are the smartest person in the room. The rest of us are just slobs who are irresponsible and lazy. They believe they have put in the time and effort to become the most developed human being possible, and thus have the right to criticize everyone else. They'll pass judgment on you without hesitation, pointing out your flaws as if they, too, are without flaws. A Virgo, you see, expects you to change. They, on the other hand, are perfect just the way they are. Prepare to be disappointed if you expect them to compromise. For the Virgo, the world must change. This is not to say that Virgos aren't capable of being generous. In fact, compassionate Virgos will often neglect their own needs in order to take care of those around them. It truly is a coin flip. A Virgo can be completely selfless as well as completely selfish. Virgos are naturally modest and modest. They appreciate it when people think of them as down to earth. They are always putting others before themselves. They are proud of their achievements, but they are never arrogant about them. These signs aren't usually the trailblazers, preferring to stick to tried and true methods that they know will work. This characteristic gives Virgo a conservative personality, closing them off to new or modern ideas. Virgo's solution: allow your friends to do their own thing and refrain from criticizing them. We don't always get what we want, so make sure you're allowing people to think for themselves.